We are live on the Miguel and Holly and the Hits 961 Facebook page for Queen City Confessions.
If you ever want to submit your confession, your deep secret that you got to get off your chest, text HITS and your confession to the number 96893.
Here's the first confession. I inherited 4 kids when I got married. Then we had our own.
Okay.
I love my bonus kids, but sometimes I wish it was just the 3 of us. That must be tough.
That's a tough secret to hang on to. And I don't even know that it's, I would guess that's probably not a unique view for someone in that position.
Mm-hmm.
It's difficult. And 2 things can be true at once, Miguel, like you always say.
Mm-hmm.
You know, you can love your extended now, modern family and also crave something a little more quote unquote traditional. I don't know how to phrase it, but like 2 things can be true at once.
Now, Holly, your person has a child through
Mhm.
another marriage.
Mhm.
Trying to think of how to ask this. Like, do you ever get frustrated because of the extra drama that comes with that, because you're adding in, like you and your ex-husband have to work through stuff and then your person deals with it and then you have to deal with the person, so I wonder
Yeah.
if there's a lot of layers to why you would just want it to be more simple, and it's not
Yes.
just that you don't like the kids.
Right.
Does that
Oh,
make sense?
yeah. The extra layers are probably one of the most difficult things to navigate. You have so many different parents' hands in the pot.
No.
So many cooks in the kitchen, and trying to obviously be respectful and honor all of the different things and the different set of rules that come along with it, and sometimes truly the absurdity of all of it. You're just like, life would be a lot simpler if I didn't have to deal with all this.
Right, right.
It would just be simpler. But it just always seems worth it. But I think, and this is only for me personally, like, I don't know if that person who confessed has issues with the kids themselves, but for me personally, the most difficult thing is dealing with his uh ex in a way that relates to their daughter, because sometimes when you were on not only different pages but different books,
Right.
it's difficult.
It's hard.
It's so difficult.
Here's another confession. I'm a really tall guy, like about 6'4". This might be TMI, but my toxic trait is that when I get too drunk, I prefer using the sink at bars or clubs rather than the urinal, because it's the perfect height and it requires less effort than aiming into the stall and the pee splashing on me. I'm sorry, sir. You're gross, and that is a toxic trait. Stop
That
it.
is awful. I've actually experienced that before.
Wait, Producer Kelvin, when you say you've experienced it, as in you've done it?
No. Let's not twist it. I've seen it. And you know what? Some people don't want to see that.
No, and the world is not your urinal.
Save that. That's the takeaway from today's show. That's it. That's all. If you ever want to submit your confession, text HITS and your confession to 96893. That's the takeaway for today's show.
Yeah.
Love that.
All right, It is 7:12. Imagine it. Okay, let me just turn this off here. Just listen. Just imagine this.
Oh.
It's you and a bunch of other Swifties singing and dancing and soaking up everything Taylor. Hits 96.1 is putting on the Taylor Party at the Fillmore next month. We want to get you into the show. You just got to guess what songs we're humming. So be caller 20, 1-844-HITS-961.
1-844-448-7961.
We play the hum game.
Oh, yeah, you're going to text us for that. I just was going on autopilot. Sorry. Don't text, call.
You can play the hum game at 725.